The death of Iran's President Ebrahim Raisi in a helicopter crash, allegedly involving an Israeli agent as the pilot, has sent shockwaves through the geopolitical landscape. This incident has not only deepened the animosity between Iran and Israel, but also prompted significant international repercussions. Among these, the BRICS nations, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, have taken a bold stance by imposing sanctions on Israel, a move that has far-reaching implications for global politics and economic dynamics. The helicopter crash that claimed President Raisi's life occurred under mysterious circumstances. Initial reports suggested a tragic accident, but subsequent investigations revealed the unsettling possibility of foul play. The involvement of an Israeli agent as the pilot has fueled speculation and accusations, further straining the already tense relations between Iran and Israel. Iran, mourning the loss of its leader, has accused Israel of orchestrating the assassination, a claim vehemently denied by Israeli authorities. This allegation, however, has found resonance in various international circles, leading to a cascade of diplomatic and economic responses. BRICS, an influential economic bloc, has historically maintained a complex and multifaceted relationship with Israel. While some member states have engaged in robust trade and diplomatic relations with Israel, others have been more critical of its policies, particularly regarding the Palestinian issue. The death of President Raisi and the subsequent allegations against Israel have unified the BRICS nations in an unprecedented manner, prompting them to take a collective stance. This unity has manifested in the form of comprehensive sanctions aimed at exerting economic and political pressure on Israel. The sanctions imposed by BRICS are multifaceted and impactful. They encompass a range of measures, including trade restrictions, financial sanctions, and diplomatic isolation. These actions are designed to convey a strong message of disapproval and to compel Israel to address the allegations seriously. Trade restrictions have hit key sectors of the Israeli economy, including technology, defense, and agriculture. These industries, which are heavily reliant on international partnerships and exports, have faced significant disruptions as a result of the BRICS sanctions. Financial sanctions have further compounded Israel's economic challenges. BRICS nations have targeted Israeli financial institutions and transactions, effectively isolating the country from major economic hubs. This isolation has led to a liquidity crunch, affecting businesses and citizens alike. The sanctions have also deterred other countries and corporations from engaging with Israel, fearing repercussions from the powerful BRICS bloc. This financial isolation has not only impacted Israel's economy, but also its strategic industries, which are crucial for national security. Diplomatic isolation has added another layer of complexity to the situation. BRICS countries have recalled their ambassadors and suspended diplomatic missions in Israel. This move has disrupted bilateral and multilateral engagements, making it difficult for Israel to navigate the international diplomatic arena. The lack of diplomatic channels has also hampered conflict resolution efforts and dialogue, exacerbating tensions in an already volatile region. The diplomatic isolation has underscored the seriousness with which BRICS views the allegations against Israel and their commitment to holding it accountable. The sanctions have had a profound impact on Israel's domestic politics as well. The Israeli government, under intense international scrutiny, has faced mounting pressure from its citizens and political factions. The economic hardships resulting from the sanctions have led to public discontent and protests, challenging the government's ability to manage the crisis. The political opposition has seized this opportunity to criticize the government's handling of the situation, further destabilizing the political landscape. This internal turmoil has added to the complexity of Israel's response to the international community's demands. The BRICS sanctions have also triggered a broader international response. Countries outside the BRICS bloc have been compelled to reassess their positions and policies regarding Israel. Some nations have expressed solidarity with BRICS, echoing their concerns and considering similar measures. Others have attempted to mediate, advocating for dialogue and de-escalation. The United Nations and other international organizations have called for thorough investigations into President Raisi's death and the allegations against Israel, urging all parties to cooperate and seek peaceful resolutions. The economic repercussions of the BRICS sanctions are not confined to Israel alone. The interconnectedness of the global economy means that disruptions in one region can have cascading effects worldwide. The sanctions have affected global supply chains, particularly in technology and defense sectors, where Israel plays a significant role. Companies and countries that rely on Israeli products and technologies have had to seek alternatives, leading to increased costs and logistical challenges. This disruption has highlighted the vulnerabilities of global supply chains and the need for diversification and resilience. Moreover, the BRICS sanctions have underscored the growing influence and assertiveness of the bloc in international affairs. By taking a unified stance and implementing comprehensive sanctions, BRICS has demonstrated its capacity to shape global dynamics and challenge established powers. This move has enhanced the bloc's credibility and influence, positioning it as a formidable force in the international arena. The sanctions have also highlighted the evolving nature of global alliances and the shifting balance of power, with emerging economies asserting their interests and priorities. The BRICS sanctions on Israel have also had significant implications for the Middle East region. The already volatile and conflict-prone region has seen heightened tensions and uncertainties. The death of President Raisi and the subsequent allegations against Israel have exacerbated existing rivalries and conflicts. Regional powers have been drawn into the fray, with some supporting Iran's claims and others backing Israel. This polarization has further complicated the prospects for peace and stability in the Middle East, underscoring the need for comprehensive and inclusive diplomatic efforts. The response from the international community has been varied. While some countries and organizations have supported the BRICS sanctions, others have criticized them as heavy-handed and counterproductive. Critics argue that the sanctions may further entrench divisions and escalate conflicts, rather than fostering dialogue and resolution. They advocate for a balanced approach that addresses the allegations seriously while promoting diplomacy and engagement. This debate has highlighted the complexities and challenges of international responses to geopolitical crises and the need for nuanced and well-considered strategies. In the midst of this complex and evolving situation, the role of international organizations and mediators has become crucial. The United Nations, in particular, has a pivotal role to play in facilitating dialogue, investigations, and conflict resolution. The UN's involvement can help ensure transparency and impartiality in addressing the allegations and the broader geopolitical implications. Other international mediators, such as the European Union and regional organizations, can also contribute to de-escalation efforts and promote peaceful resolutions. The BRICS sanctions on Israel have brought to the fore the interconnectedness of global politics, economics, and security. The death of President Raisi and the subsequent allegations against Israel have triggered a series of responses and consequences that highlight the complexities of international relations. The BRICS nations' unified stance and the comprehensive sanctions they have imposed underscore their growing influence and assertiveness in the global arena. The economic, political, and diplomatic repercussions of these sanctions are far-reaching, affecting not only Israel, but also the broader international community. As the situation continues to unfold, the need for diplomatic engagement, thorough investigations, and peaceful resolutions becomes ever more critical. The international community must navigate this complex landscape with caution, ensuring that actions taken are measured and aimed at fostering stability and justice. The BRICS sanctions on Israel serve as a powerful reminder of the intricate web of global interdependencies and the importance of collaborative and constructive approaches to addressing geopolitical crises. In conclusion, the BRICS sanctions on Israel following the death of Iran's President Ebrahim Raisi in a helicopter crash involving an Israeli agent as the pilot represent a significant and multifaceted geopolitical development. The sanctions have profound economic, political, and diplomatic implications, affecting Israel, the BRICS nations, and the broader international community. The situation underscores the complexities of international relations and the need for careful, measured, and collaborative approaches to resolving crises. As the world watches and waits, the actions and decisions taken in response to this incident will shape the future of global politics and security. Thank you for sticking with me all the way to the end. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure the notification bell is turned on so you don't miss a video. See you later.